the whole damn place on fire. So this one, the customer dropped off. It had to be towed in. It came in with the famous death in the fuel system. He accidentally put death in it one day. That was that weird stuff that was on it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess death, but it was like gooey before it dried up. The fuel system issues or death in the fuel, we always start with the fuel tank. Clean it out, get some fresh diesel in there, so that way he'll move up to the front of the engine, do all the injectors and lines and rails and all that stuff, and then he'll blow all the actual fuel lines out, and that way we get fresh diesel through the lines at the same time. Less chance of contaminating a new system, which, you know, you spend $10,000+ on a fuel system, you don't want to have to do it twice. So we try to take all the extra precautions we can.
God damn, these are wide. That looks wonderful.
Yeah. Let me see in there.
Oh.
Yeah. Huh?
Well, at least it's all at the bottom right now.
Yeah. Suck it out.
Ew.
I'll get her cleaned out nice and clean. Shiny. Won't even know the difference. Be a brand new fuel tank.
Smell that.
Smell it.
I can try to put some fuel cleaner on it.
Oh, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he tried something. Anything he can to not have to replace the fuel system. What were you asking?
I gotta ask what they recommend for work pants.
Oh, work pants?
Yeah.
Does that thing still work?
Yeah. That's why I've been sucking everything out.
Oh, I couldn't get to work the other day.
There's some trooper there.
I should have 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, let us know in the comments what you guys use for, what you guys recommend for work pants for mechanics. Nick's tired of his butt crack showing on video. All right, so I went and got some diesel for Nick to put in here. I got 10 gallons. He's doing that now. He got the tank back in when I was gone, but what he's doing is running the pump with the return off and draining it pretty much back in there for now, just to kind of flush it a little bit. It still has the old fuel system in there, but it can't circulate back to the tank this way. It goes into that bucket, so it just kind of makes it cleaner when we're taking stuff apart. Also, stuff's so corrosive that if you get it anywhere, it's just gonna rust or eat up whatever it touches. This stuff's nasty. Crystallizes. Because yeah, he didn't want to work around. He gets that stuff on his hands and you go to pick your nose and then it's all in your nose, and that don't work. Try to eat your sandwich from Subway. Yeah, it's no fun. Ask me how I know. And imagine it is empty. It all went into the diesel tank. Is it all the way empty? I don't know how these hold 5 gallons.
I don't know. It just
Two,
says def
2.5.
empty refill now.
Yeah, I'll order some. We'll get her ordered. Order 2 boxes.
Man, this fuel pump only kicks on for like a few seconds.
You got to keep commanding it.
Yeah. See, like there it comes on.
Yeah. Do it again. I want to see. Oh, that's why it was just dribbling. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, crap. That makes more sense.
It's fucking cold out there.
Does this thing work? Don't work.
So what did you do to just clean the depth out?
Yeah.
It's cold. In here.
I know. Did it not come with the kit?
No, it just came with the mixer to take the constant fuel.
Water and fuel module or whatever. You're gonna light the whole damn place on fire. Huh?
Holy shit! God damn, I felt the.
He jumped in there. What'd y'all give me today? Who went to the donut shop? You want this?
No.
Take me to the donut.
Do they always give you these for free?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Cause
Because nobody wants to buy these.
No, they're good. Especially when they're not cooked all the way. They're a little raw in the middle.
that's about what this one is.
So put it back in there.
You guys are welcome to that one. Oh crap! Hot potato.
Give me a piece of that one.
You're not used to holding something that big, are you?
No. Usually I use 2 hands.
Yeah.
I'm good
I
also.
need some milk in this bitch.
Some milk. Go buy some. You got a fridge right there.
Oh yeah. You know how we needed the filter water sensor deal?
Yeah.
They don't make it.
Oh.
From what I can see, you can't even get the housing. It's obsolete. It says it's 47 in here, but it doesn't feel like it.
What's the say it is outside?
That thing quit working a long time ago.
81.
Look on your phone, see what it is. Oh, Nick must have got here a little early. He's been playing around with some tape. You know the tape ain't gonna hold this up, right? You're gonna have to weld some bars in there. Just checking. Never know with you. We're gonna have to put a wing window right here.
What?
A wing window.
Swear don't know nothing about no wing.
No, he does not, does he?
That was the AC back in the day. Have you seen people
What
that
the-
take a ice chest or a bucket? They run a tube from that window down into the ice chest and bucket and drill holes all in it, and it blows the air into
Oh,
the ice and shit.
Redneck AC. That's cool. Old girl still broke.
We're gonna go freeze our ass in love.
Okay, have fun today.
See you guys later.
Go make some money.
Always.
All right, you ready for lesson 1, Nick? Lesson 1 is only trust people who like big butts. They cannot lie. That's hilarious. That's going on the helmet. For show, for show. I need some more stickers. Get my helmet all tatted up. I don't like plain helmets. So now that the fuel tank's clean back in, Nick's got the lines flushed. He pulled the return off and flushed it, even flushed the old system just so he's not working around crap, getting his death and shit all over his hands. But he's draining the coolant now. He's about to start pulling the cab on this sucker. How's it? All right, little update. Still got the coolant draining because you got to drain the coolant first because you're gonna be taking hoses and all that apart. He got the steps off. They weren't too bad, were they?
Nah.
Easy peasy. What's the next step?
Back to YouTube.
Back to YouTube. We are YouTube. Better not be watching anybody else's videos but mine.
Shit, I got to know how to pull this
Oh
one.
my goodness. Got the front grill and stuff off. A lot of the wires and everything's already disconnected. And there's a lot of shit.
Yeah, have a look at the back of the truck for this shit up there.
Yeah. We've got
Yeah, this ain't the way up I
we got stuff everywhere for this one. Which is part of the job. These newer trucks aren't getting easier to work on, that's for sure.
No.
This is just to start pulling the cab just to get to stuff. I haven't even started the fuel system yet. I can't really see. Oh, got dirt on the lens. But
Injection pump.
there's our injection pump we're trying to get to somewhere in the deep dark forest.
Yeah.
Way back in there. That was smart of GM, I guess. Alright, we're gonna go up with the cab. Let me grab a light and I'll check this side. Oh, shit. Oh, that's loose. Alright. Oh, that's still good. That's still good. That all stays. Just trying to check the corners. That all stays with the cab. Should be able to go up now. I'm clear. You got it unhooked. You got it unhooked.
I got it. This little AC line.
Oh, okay. It's always the AC lines every time. It's like they purposely put a big ass hook on the end of them. You want me to go down a little?
Yeah, a little bit more. Alright. They put that hook on there on purpose.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, they're all like that. Just make sure that cable back there's. It looks like you unbolted it, but
Yeah, I did.
okay. Huh? Yeah, we got a lot of room back there. Huh?
Yeah, it's caught on the transfer case motor, but it came off.
Good?
Yep.
Tick, tick, tock, tick, tock. Yeah,
I'll keep the leg up.
just chilling. We good. Don't send us any of these jobs. We don't want to. No more 3.0s.
You valve cover gasket.
Oh gosh, it does, doesn't it? Shoe leaky.
What the hell is on fire up there?
She got a little leak. Don't forget to put the drive shaft back in.
Yeah. Well, in the video, they say pull the drive shaft.
Oh, you do gotta pull the drive
I
shaft?
guess they move it back forward.
Alright, now we can get to the
Oh, I found the starter.
the job that we're trying to do, and been detoured the whole time.
I'd hate to be the poor bastard who has to change the starter.
Oh gosh. I feel bad for all you GM mechanics that are at the dealers. You guys have to do all this shit.
the...
Yeah, how you gonna require a $1,500 specialty tool and then not even offer it?
Everything got stopped.
Which we still gotta figure out what we're doing there. I guess building our own.
I don't know that.
We're gonna have to, because I called around.
I know there's...
I called around all the other shops around us, and nobody wants to touch these, and nobody has the specialty tools.
Yeah, because if you pull the injection pump and that gear moves, you got to pull the training out.
Yeah, you gotta do
every
the
time.
whole damn. That'd be a freaking nightmare.
Don't bend bells.
So yeah, let's try not to do that.
So-
Yeah, this piece right here, Nick, I couldn't get. At least I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what we're gonna do there for the code.
Don't know there.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Or is this what we're needing? The module piece. No, because it was water. Huh? Yeah, it's water and fuel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try to do some more searching. I couldn't find it real easy when I was looking. I just did a quick search. Look at the alternator. Shoved way down in there.
Good Lord.
Just like the simple stuff, you know?
Yeah. Well, we're about to figure
Even-
out if you're
even-
going to be buying a Sierra 1500 motor or not.
No, don't say that. No, sir. Do not put that on me. This board here has come in for a couple things. Massive coolant leak. And starting to leak oil more and more. It's always kind of had a little leak, but it's obviously going to be the upper pan. It's more on that side, so it's usually almost 99% what it is, that or vacuum pump, or both. But this coolant leak is what I'm more worried about. Okay, so this fitting here on the intercooler kind of looks like it's coming. Oh, the clamp's all jacked up. Kind of looks like that clamp's jacked up. There'd be a leak, like right. I don't know how to get to it. Right there. Thermostat. And it looks like it's kind of going into the valley. Need to get me some better lights. I spent a lot of money on lights throughout the years and they're all gone. I leave them attached to trucks and forget. It looks like we got some valve covers starting to leak at the injector seals. Same thing over here. So we got quite a bit of work to do on this one. She needs a little love. Probably gonna need an air filter. That's a common one. Almost every truck that comes in here, guys take them to the quick lubes, and they don't ever get the air filters changed. Oh, it ain't as bad as I expected. It's not the best, but they must have just not reset it. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of junk in it actually. Probably can't see it, but it's not long before that one's getting sucked into the intake. So I'm gonna recommend a air filter. Typically when we do upper oil pan seals or reseals, I always do like a full service with filters, air, obviously oil. We just do the whole package deal, just because that way you can have it on record. It was all done at the same time, and it's kind of a, some guys get to a point where they don't do their filters every time, and then they don't know when they did them last, so it's kind of a reset. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. These suckers always get me. Yeah, there we go. There she goes. That's supposed to be up here. Alright, so we got 2 coolant leaks. Let's see if we can kind of see the vacuum pump. Yeah, it's not backed off, so it's probably good. It looks dry there. 2 coolant leaks. which I think the one's just that fitting. We're about to start it and see. This truck's got 281. Look at there, it needs an oil change anyways. It's either coming right at the fitting or it's coming from this hose, but I don't know. We'll let it run a while and get warm and start doing its thing. What we got for oil leaks? Oh yeah, she's got a rear main probably. Obviously valve covers. Definitely rear main and upper oil pan. We do all those at the same time regardless if it needs a rear main or not. But yeah. We'll go over all, just check the U-joints and drivetrain and shocks and brakes and all that while it's on the lift. Just kind of go over it. You can see it's got a lot of brake dust here, so brakes are I need a better light. You guys, let me know in the comments what light I should get. I've had Snap-on, Matco, Amazon, Harbor Freight. I've had them all, and just I don't know. I've never really found one that I liked, and so I don't ever keep track of them. I just throw them around, lose them, get busy, forget to pull it off the truck, whatever. I think it was Matco had the long ones that flip. You can kind of stick it down in the hole, and then it's got a light on the end of it. So when you stick it down there, you can kind of shine around. Those are pretty cool, but they were just cheap plastic. I know there's cheaper ones than them. But yeah, that's where we're at. We'll get this one warmed up. Make sure that leak is coming from that fitting. So we're not just doing an intercooler for no reason. And then I guess we ought to put some coolant in it. So it has something to leak out. I'm sure it's low. I don't know, that one's still not just pouring out, but it obviously, and that one's obviously the major one where the thermostat's leaking. But earlier, of course, I spilled a little bit of coolant because I don't have bartender experience like some of you guys on YouTube and TikTok, where they can pour the shit over their head and not miss a drop. But I spilled a little bit, and but I'm not getting a clear. I'm gonna have to pressurize it. I was hoping it was gonna be obvious, but we'll just have to pressurize it and see what it does. Because earlier when I was running it this morning, it was just sitting here steady dripping, and I should have looked at it then, but I was busy back and forth quoting a rat with it. I'll have to pressurize it, and then I'll let y'all know what I find once I do that. We've got to look at this other truck first. I've got another 6.0 over here that doesn't like to start. Of course, 6.0 natural habitat, not starting. But they've got to ether it, so I'm gonna get it started, and then one thing I want to check was blow by. Just an old farm truck, and he said it's gotten worse over time as it gets cold. And typically with 6.0s, if it's an O-ring or high pressure oil, it usually starts better when it's cold. He's saying it's starting worse, so yeah. Give her some juice. Let me start with the glow plugs going. Okay, well, I don't know what happened there, because they said that it's like impossible to start. This is what we deal with. These dang old trucks, man. You guys will have all these problems, and not starting, making noise, running like shit, so on, and you bring them to a mechanic and they work perfect. Then you pick them up and they're right back to where they were. We see it all the time. Oh yeah, she's good. Just high pressure oil system leak somewhere. We'll double check it, but that's most likely what it is. I'll have to, I'm gonna let it sit out here and warm up, and then we'll try to restart it, because it's not letting it build pressure, so on. But Nick's pretty damn good at diagnosing 6.0s. I can get by it, but he's got it down. And they're not hard. Once you learn how to do it, there's just so many mechanics out here. They got a bad name because the guys wouldn't take the time to learn how to actually diagnose them the right way. They just want to guess. And like, he's had other people tell him it needs a high pressure oil pump. Well, it's an 06. Typically 05 and up, they don't have high pressure oil pump issues. It's not as common as the older ones. So these other guys, they just like to throw that out there immediately. Oh, high pressure oil pump, and then they change it and it didn't fix it, and all it was a IPR sticking, or a piece of trash in the IPR, or O-ring on an injector, or those little dang, what are they called, little quick connect deals to the rails. And then like Nick's got a 6.0. He did, picking up some trash, damn wind. But Nick did the O-ringless standpipes on his 6.0. He just got those in like a month ago, and so far it's been good. He did a bunch of stuff to it. Injectors, big injectors, stage 2 KC turbo, tune. What else? He did a bunch of stuff, but we'll let that one run and get warmed up, and then we'll come back out and shut her down and see if she'll restart. Go from there. All right. You going back together now?
Yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to tell me.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I said let me know in 5 minutes.
Shit.
I did. Oh well.
Now it's
Was it a
ready.
bitch?
Getting the cover off it was.
What's this weird? Oh, it looked like a weird plastic coating or something on that.
Yeah.
Shaped weird.
Now it's ready before you make the tool.
Oh, I was kidding about that. So you already got the injectors are in,
Not really the valve cover, that foam.
or the foamy deal, whatever. Yeah, whatever that damn thing is. It's supposed to. These have caused more problems for trucks than I think they've done good. Because one, on the L5 piece, they cause them to not make contact with the injectors, the ejector wire harness. And then they also, when you get a fuel leak, they'll absorb all that fuel and oil and they can catch on fire. I don't think that it was a good idea to have those on a truck where shit gets hot and leaks. It's dumb, but
All the cut down on the noise.
yeah, just to be a little quieter. But I guess next step is we're going to try to make our tool for this to keep it in time. It goes right here. I don't have a light.
You gonna see if Tyler's gonna buy a motor?
No.
Make two.
Or yeah, we're damn sure ain't buying a motor, so you got one shot, bud. But that cover comes off, and then you put that special tool in there, and you gotta get the gear all in place and shit before you remove anything else. So that tool is what, $1,200, $1,500,
Yeah, I got a stock.
which isn't a big deal.
If they had
You
any
know,
stock.
if they had in stock, we would have ordered it, but and just had it here. Not that we want to do this job again, but we'd be more confident with that tool.
Yeah, because if it's messed up, that means we gotta buy a motor.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna make my own tool, I guess, since nobody wants to offer us one at a decent price. I even called around seeing if we can borrow one from any other diesel shops that claim they work on these trucks, and nobody even knew. Some guys didn't know what we were talking about, and the other guys didn't have one. So it's just one of those things that it's not a, I think it is a common problem. I think it's just not common for your local diesel shop to work on these trucks. I think they normally go to the dealer. Would you say?
You know, it takes about 3-4 years before they start releasing all this stuff to us.
Yeah, like, I even called the local dealer to see if we can borrow their tool or rent it, not borrow it.
Yeah.
I was gonna rent it, and they talked to their manager, and or he said he was going to talk to his manager and never heard back. So take that as a big fat no.
Yeah.
All right, let's go see if this 6.0 will restart. It's been running for a minute. Kind of forgot about it, honestly. Oh, there's the big shot. Rolling around in his brand new pickup. Daddy bought him. Damn it, boy. Mr. Osgood himself. He's all talk, no show. No, he's bringing his transmission for their other truck, because he claims he wasn't hot rodding and he never puts his foot in it, but his input shaft says otherwise. So whatever, kid. All right, let's see if this sucker starts back up. Let's let it set for a minute, because it probably will start right back up. Let's see. And it doesn't. Yeah, we got a high pressure oil issue. I'm almost certain. We'll figure that one out tomorrow. Pull it in the shop. I just wanted to see where we're at with it. That'll be for a different day. The red one over here with the coolant leaks, I gotta write up a quote for some stuff and see what the customer wants to do on that job. It's gonna be a lot of work. So we'll see. We're gonna be closed this week for New Year's at the end of the week, so we'll see. We probably won't even get it till after New Year's. Man, just sitting there running for a while. Of course, I leaked a little bit on the ground from when I poured coolant in it, but look at all that oil still there. And he said it'll sit there and leak, which I believe it, without it running. Where's this transmission? Did he give you the old shaft?
Yeah.
Sweet. I want to show all my subscribers. There's more than 4. I got 30 now, son. We'll hit the big 3.0 today. And plus, did I not show you that list that I was on, that I found on Google? Oh, I'm gonna go get my phone. Actually, let's look at this real quick. Oh, I never hot rod my truck and my foot's never in it.
I don't.
But my input shaft says otherwise. Did he paint it?
Yeah, he painted it. Gotta get that green off of it.
Damn. It was green?
Yeah, originally.
I don't remember it being green. Oh, because the guy had it built first. Huh? Upgrade for that. The bolts should be here tomorrow.
Okay.
So, Daddy let you borrow his truck?
He didn't let me. I just went and grabbed it.
Oh, does he even know it's gone?
No. Gotta get back before he gets pissed.
Yeah. Dude, he just put this together.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn. You didn't even give him time to let it seal.
Hell no, he said it was ready. I said, alright, I'll be there now.
I'm keeping this.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Damn. Is that just damage from getting it out that day? Or is that...
Well, I imagine that it's got that
kind of look like you freaking hammered on it. It's going in the office, old son. That's your payment. You can still come over here and look at it. What sucks is I think I've had 1 or 2 of these and I never saved them. I've gotten a habit of throwing shit away. And now we're gonna make us a Carnage wall. We've got Obviously some U-joints that have seen better days. I mean, they didn't even know that the U-joint was going out on this one. It wasn't even in here for that. We found that. That was a surprise for them. But that was a piston out of a 6.7. This is a turbo wheel off of a, I think that was off a Duramax. This one is a Cummins, 6.7 Cummins. They changed their air filter out themselves, and it was like an S&B air filter, and it freaking had the little ring inside of it, kind of like this. Yeah, it goes in there for like different sizes, and they left it in there. You put it on, didn't know, and it slid in there and turbo ate it up, and that's what it did. It actually locked it up, and it had no boost or anything. This one's out of a 6.7 Power Stroke. I don't remember the story on that one. That's been a while. This is just random stuff. This is out of a 6.7 Power Stroke lifter failure. We ended up doing a whole engine on it because it got into the everything. There was metal everywhere. This is out of another 6.7. I think this one was. Maybe those two went to something else and these two went to the 6.7. Yeah, that's what it was. And then this one's out of a 6.7. It had lifter failure too. And then these are 6.7 push rods that came from another shop that did a head gasket job and didn't reset the valves after. It bent the valves immediately. So they brought it to us and we got her done right. Got her all fixed up. But now we got Wyatt's project. He's coming in tomorrow, so he can have his baby back. He doesn't like making payments on a truck that he can't drive. Oh yeah, we put all the bolts somewhere, huh?
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Oh, they're all right here.
Okay.
That looks like half the bolts.
No.
I swear.
That's your own damn fault. You left them all scattered out on the lift. In the lift off. I know that. That one did. Since you like butterscotch stuff. All that. Yeah, all that's in the, we put them back in the holes. That's what we did. So I was like, I remember putting the nuts on them. Let's see if this will fit though.
Oh, you grabbed one too?
Yeah. I always save them because they're...
He gave me a different torque converter.
Yeah, it's the billet one.
Yeah.
Billet. So it's a dual disc most likely. Yeah, those one. It's powder coat shit. They just sling king it all over the place.
That looks like a different thread to me.
It does. It looks like coarse thread. Huh. These probably aren't OEM though. But actually, let's see. I knew we had them somewhere. We got shit everywhere. Oh, the damn... Fuck, did the dog come in here and dump this trash out? Fucking people come over here and leave their shit everywhere. Nobody cares. Oh, but they damn sure care whenever they want their truck fixed. There's a coarse thread. Yeah. Okay, so we'll be good.
Sweet.
Yeah, normally the fat head is OEM. And then these little ones are like, because you get a billet converter, normally like a triple disc.
Yeah.
It's got fine thread. The fluid's like, shit, you're gonna spend some money on the fluid.
Yeah. You buy a Christmas present from you.
You already got a Christmas present. You got to work in a heated shop. Yeah, that's worth it. I wouldn't complain about that right now. Damn kids. Always wanting something. For nothing. We're gonna start making this bracket for this thing. Well, I am. Nick's gonna work on his bouncer. This tube chassis. What are you doing? You don't want the whole...
I think we're gonna stand over there and bring pipes in, because I got the long ass piece.
well, I've got those stands right there to put them on. I don't know why I waste all that money to make sure that you have tools. I got a badass stand and a new saw, and he puts the shit on the ground. It's alright. Blah, blah, blah. You're fine. Don't cry whenever I sell everything. Okay, so we need it to be comfortably 5 inches. Comfortably 5. We'll make a circle of 5, and then we'll do, this needs to be up against here. So let's do this. We'll make it bigger, and then I'll weld another ring on it. Damn it. At 3.5. So we'll cut another one at 3.5, weld that inside. We'll cut 3 holes to slide a pin in there, and then we need a hole of 2 inches. So 5, 3.5, and 2. Let's see what we can come up with. We'll cut it out all in the plasma and try to make it nice. Cut it to 3/16. Need my USB. So it's the cool thing about having fab tools in the shop, and when you're doing diesel stuff, is you can make your own tools. When in doubt, cut it out, right? Look at this. Just so ungrateful. Would rather work on his knees. And then you know what's gonna happen tomorrow? He's gonna say, oh, my back hurts. I'll bend it over and oh. Like, well, you should have used that badass stand I just got you. Ain't even used yet. Oh well. You live and you learn. Alright, so we made one. We need to make this one 3.5. And then the inside of it was 2. We'll extrude that. We'll just do 0.5. Okay, so those are our 2 pieces. Let's see if we can get. I forget how to do this. Damn it, I forgot how to do this. See, this is what happens when you don't spend time doing this constantly. You forget. Let's try that. There we go. Okay, we'll start with that. We're gonna go cut those. We'll do a new setup, which I'm sure I do all this completely wrong. For the guys that do this every day, let me know how to improve this. We're not milling, or what did I do here? Where'd my machines go? What the freak, dude? Yeah, there it is right there. Which I need help setting up the tool. So if anybody has advice on doing that kind of stuff, let me know, please. I'm just trying to figure out ways to make this more efficient. So I'm not really sure what I did here, because Normally I just go to setup, and I select the machine and it shows up in my library. But it's not. That's so weird. Okay, let's see if it'll let us skip that. Okay, normally I just leave all the solids that we use. You want to go? I don't know if you want to do that. Cutting. Oh, here we go. I was trying to get ahead of myself. Then, from what I know, is you go in here, you click that, you click that. That I never mess with. This one I like to do that and smoothing. And then I read where you do 90 here, and then that's it. And see, we got 2 green check marks, so we'll post that process. We'll just leave it in there as that. Say yes. Now it's on the USB, and we'll go cut it. There's my phone. And my other GoPro. Alright, so this is what I've come up with so far. I cut these pieces out, and I went and cut that again to kind of fit right there. And as you can see, that fits really nice. So next I marked my holes. I'm going to drill the holes for the bolts. Just bolt this one down here. And then my thought is once that one's bolted, I'll take this one and shove it all the way over inside so it can't move that way, and it'll be welded to here on the inside to kind of complete that circle. And then I'll drill the holes in this, 3 holes that go into there that hold that gear, and that should, and then I'll put some studs on it, weld some studs. What, there was the main bracket, and then there was one more piece we'll have to make to pull the gear. So we'll have to come up with something to pull the gear once that's all done. And then obviously getting the gear on is easy, but that gear's pressed onto the pump. So this will keep the gear aligned when the pump's not there to keep it aligned, basically. Because if that comes out and everything gets off time, then you got to pull the transmission, that rear cover, you got to retime it all. It's a whole nightmare. At that point, you might as well just get a whole new motor. So we're gonna try not to do that and avoid it. Okay, this is where we're, oh crap. This is where we're at right now. I have got that bracket situated. I cut it up, made it fit real nice. It's about as perfect as you can get, I guess. This hole here is pretty much the right size, but this one made bigger because you're gonna have to loosen this and pull this bracket out to kind of hold that tension. So I just wanted to give a little play there, but this will now. All right, so we're still working on this tool. We're getting close, but this is what I've got so far. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I've got my bracket, my outer bracket bolted. I've got those bolts cut down to where they go into the gear just to hold it. And then once crowbar over there is done welding, I'm gonna tack weld. Let me get a better view. I'm gonna tack weld this piece to here. It's got to be inset to keep it up against that wall there, to keep the gear from sliding down. So I'll tack that in, and then I made these slotted so that way they kind of have some room, and I'll press them in there and then tack weld each one of these so that way this will just slide in and off. And after that is done, you can see in there, barely, you thread something into that gear, and then the center of whatever you have, I'm not sure, we haven't got that far. And I've watched videos and some guys say that it doesn't take much to get it pressed off. So that's the new pump, and it's just barely tapered, and that's where that bolt goes. So we're thinking we might be able to just put the bolt back in and then just slightly tap it, because one like a quarter of a turn and then it just does it by hand. So I think we might be able to just tap her lightly and not have to worry about finding something that threads into that pump gear. And we're trying to get this truck done tomorrow, so that's our goal. Obviously we don't want to screw it up and put an engine in it, but I think we'll be fine. I got to figure out before I do anything, I think you got to get it to where it's on top dead center, or to where the keyway is pointing up in it. I'm guessing that it just kind of slightly falls out. So we want this up before we pull it out. And then this also, it's got to be in the up position to put it back in so it doesn't. It's kind of like the old 12 valve P pumps, or was that the VE pumps or the P pumps that had the keyway? The VE pumps, I think. Same thing, you want that pointing up in the housing, so when you pull it off, it doesn't fall down in the case, because then that'd be a whole nother, I don't even want to think about that. So that's where we're at now. When he's done welding his bracket up over here, I'm gonna steal that welder from him and tack weld that stuff, and at that point, if it all still fits, not bad, huh? Getting better. Getting better. This is next that he started. So it's starting to come along. Once he's done, I'll tack that stuff up and I'll show you the end result. And we'll also video us getting it out, obviously. Just to prove that it works and it's worth 2,500 bucks. Just kidding. Got the update, so this bracket. I got the piece made, got it all set in there. I got my bolts in. I gotta just do a little fine adjustment, but once we, I'm gonna get the welder over here and tack those bolts in place, and then pull it off, fully weld it, make sure, just kind of like tack it up here and there. It doesn't have to be crazy. I think we're going to try a different method for getting the pump out of the gear. People worry about damaging the pump by kind of tapping on it on the shaft, but I mean, we're putting a brand new one in. We're not reusing this one, so I think we'll get by for now. Obviously wouldn't want to do it on a brand new one, but or if you're reusing it, but since we're doing new, I think we'll be okay. It doesn't look like it takes much force. It doesn't take much force to get it out, so I'm gonna get this tacked up and kind of adjust it in place and get it ready for Nick to pull the pump tomorrow. So wish us luck.